Hey guys, it's Stass here. Happy homebrew. Well, it's Saturday, but I'm gonna say happy homebrew Wednesday. It's been a couple of weeks. I had intended to do a video on Wednesday, but things have gotten busy. I'll tell you a bit more about that in a sec. But I've got Stone and Wood Stone Beer here. I'm a little surprised. So, I actually don't know too much about this beer. I've got two versions of it. I've got the normal one and the barrel aged one. So we've got it's the barrel aged one, and this is the normal one. So they've been barrel aged in whiskey and port barrels, I believe. I'll go the standard one first. Stone and Wood Pacific Ale. Hey, simple homebrew. Yeah, it's a decent beer, that one. How are you, John? Never heard of him. Stone and Wood. Are you serious? No, Chris? So this is this year's Stone beer. Yeah, they're one of the biggest breweries in Australia. Unless you're having a go, you might be having a go. Doesn't really say much. Oh, here we go. Each year under the night sky, we honour the ancient technique of our brewing ancestors with the ritual of adding wood-fired stones to our kettle. Brewed for when the days are short and the nights are cold, our 2019 Stone Beer is decadently dark porter with aromas and flavours of roast, barley, hints of coffee, dark chocolate. This winter release finishes with a firm bitterness from the kettle hops and black malt. Ah, you're waiting for Gabs. Oh, Gabs, of course. Yeah, so yeah, a little bit of chocolate, coffee, roast. It's a little cold. I'll let this warm up. Let's have a smell of the barrel aged one. This is last year's. I did get a warning that this might be a little oxidized. I can smell a little bit of whiskey. Oh no, no Gabs this year. Oh yeah, that's nice. Whiskey comes through nice. I'm not getting a lot of port. Hey J-Man, good to hear from you. I'm well. Anyway, I'll continue to enjoy these. So, what's been happening? Like I said, oh, nice one. Nice, Matt. Yeah, I was going to do a video, but things got a little bit busy. I said last video that I owed people some beer. I have bottled those off. I haven't sent them out. I've got everything. I just need to wrap them up and post them because I actually got a job. Only a part-time job, but it's meant a little bit of juggling. I'm now working at the local homebrew shop, or one of my local homebrew shops. So Newcastle Homebrew it is. I've just finished my 4th day there. So it's good just learning prices and stuff. And they do a lot of stilling as well, which I don't know too much about and need to get into. But it's been fun. I've actually, someone came in, I think on my first day, and said, "Hey, are you on YouTube?" And recognised me, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, if you're in the local area and you see me in the homebrew shop, I work Mondays and Fridays usually. Yeah, come in and say g'day, and we have some beer on tap, and there's some exciting changes coming up soon. Homebrew shop is a pretty good job. I wonder how much of my money I'm going to put in my bank account and how much money I'm going to put back into the shop. But anyway, the owner's had it for about 6 months or a bit more, and he's got some pretty cool plans in the near future, so that should be good. What else? I have had a never-ending, or seemingly never-ending keg. I had 3 multi beers on tap, and I'm gagging. I am gagging for a hoppy beer. So, but I had to wait till one of my kegs was emptied, and the Milky Way Porter I think was about a fifth left. I kept going back and nudging that keg every night. It just didn't seem to end, but it finally blew last night. So I'm going to be brewing up a hoppy beer. What do we got? Oh, who's on chat? Brewing smash beer. Discounts, maybe discounts. Don't want to push my luck too hard just yet, but yeah, we'll certainly look after you as best we can. Yeah, but not much. I just wanted to get on and say Happy Homebrew Wednesday and give you an update of what's going on. I have installed. It's still light here, so I can't show you. But for those, I'll take you for a walk. For those who will remember, it's a bit of a shite hole at the moment with the kids. That's the brewery in behind this door here, and there's a strip light in there, but when it's dark and you're coming out here, you can't really see the steps, and there's sometimes some toys up here. So what I've done, I actually went and installed this, which is a smart switch, so I can turn that on there. And I've also installed some neon tube, well, not neon-like tube, the whole length of the brewery. And what I can do is it's all hooked in with Google Home, and I can do it remotely, either with the app or using Google Assistant, which is kind of cool. I mean, it just means that I can actually light my way to and from the brewery, so that's very handy. So that's another little project that I've been doing. In the meantime, yeah, I think that about wrapped up. We're at almost 8 minutes, and I don't feel that I've done these beers a lot of justice, but they are just a bit cold. It's just starting to open up now. Nice sort of roasted quality. Yeah, that whiskey and port's starting to shine through. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I can taste a bit of sort of buttery, butterscotchy flavours, which is pretty normal in a barrel-aged beer. I don't get a huge oxidised quality. Well, it is a barrel-aged beer after all. There's going to be some, maybe a bit of sherry note in there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go and take the washing off the line while the weather's still warm. I'm sure you're so interested to hear all this. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my one day left. I'm going to try and sneak in a hoppy beer brew day tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know, should I do the Knife Party IPA, Mango Lassie IPA, or Jedi Juice? I think they're all going to be around 6 to 7% beers. It'll probably put me on my bottom, but pardon me, fairly quickly. But yeah, what do you reckon? Leave a comment down below. but I'm not gonna hang around for the answers. I'm sure you'll give them to me when you feel like it. But in the meantime, this has been Stass with what I've been up to with the Stone and Wood Stone beers, and an announcement that I'm now working part-time at the local homebrew store in Newcastle. So come say good day if you want, if you're around, and we can talk beer and just have a good time. Cheers. See you next video. Bye.